Have you ever been stopped by someone who just couldn't believe your age? Maybe they insisted you look years, or even a decade, younger than you are. While that feels amazing to hear, what if it's more than just a compliment? What if that youthful appearance is actually a visible sign of a hidden psychological advantage? A direct result of your mindset and the way you live your life. People who look younger share powerful, often hidden, psychological traits. And today, I'm about to reveal what they are. But here's the real secret, it's not just about one thing. In fact, the most powerful trait, the one that has the single biggest impact on keeping you young, is almost never talked about. And I'm saving that one for the very end. If you've ever been told you don't look your age, pay close attention, because what you discover by the end might just shock you. Before we uncover the first trait, if you're ready to unlock the secrets to a younger you, make sure to subscribe. You won't want to miss what's coming. 1. You have a resilient core. Think of someone you know who has faced real hardship, loss, financial struggles, or personal betrayal, yet their face doesn't seem to carry the weight of those battles. Their secret isn't just luck, it's a deep-seated resilience. Your mind and body are inextricably linked. Chronic stress, anxiety, and emotional pain don't just live in your thoughts, they express themselves through your posture, the tension in your face, and a general weariness that adds years to your appearance. People who age slowly have mastered a crucial skill, they manage their emotional world instead of being controlled by it. They understand that clinging to anger or worry triggers a stress response that breaks down collagen, dulls the skin, and drains your energy. Their inner strength translates into a vibrant, energetic presence that defies their age. So, if you have that unbreakable spirit, you're already on the path. But that's just the foundation. The next trait is something you actively choose every single day, and if you get it wrong, it can undo all of that mental strength. 2. You welcome the new. Have you met someone older who has a contagious, almost childlike enthusiasm for life? They are usually the ones who greet change with curiosity, not fear. A rigid, inflexible mindset is a fast track to aging. When we resist new ideas, technologies, or experiences, we become stuck. This mental stagnation creates frustration and stress, which inevitably shows up in a stiff posture and a lack of sparkle in the eyes. In contrast, those who remain youthful are lifelong adventurers. They are the first to try a new food, travel to an unfamiliar place, or pick up a new skill. This mental flexibility keeps their brain active and their spirit engaged, creating an energetic buzz that is incredibly rejuvenating. A flexible mind keeps you young, that's true. But what about the people you surround yourself with? The next factor is so powerful, it can literally age you faster than stress, or keep you youthful for decades. 3. You cultivate a positive environment. Energy is contagious, spend an hour with a chronic complainer, and you can feel your own vitality being sapped. Now, imagine the effect of years in a negative environment. The people you surround yourself with have a direct impact on your well-being. Persistent negativity, drama, and criticism can keep your body in a state of low-grade stress, accelerating the aging process from the inside out. Those who maintain a youthful glow are often intentional about their social circle. They choose to spend time with uplifting, supportive, and positive individuals. Laughter, encouragement, and genuine connection are powerful tonics. This positive social fuel reduces stress and creates an inner happiness that shines through as a healthy, youthful radiance. Now, these first 3 traits are about managing your inner world and your environment. But the next ones we're getting into, these are the game changers. This is where we move from preventing aging to actively reversing its appearance. 4. Your mind is always switched on. Youthfulness is as much about your mental energy as it is about your skin. That a person whose mind is always curious, always asking questions and seeking to learn, carries a unique vibrancy. When we fall into rigid routines and stop challenging ourselves, our minds can become dull. This mental boredom translates into a physical lack of energy, a slow, heavy way of moving through the world. You can see it in tired eyes and a lack of expressive animation. But a curious person is the opposite. Their eyes are bright and alert, their expressions are dynamic, and they have a lively presence. Engaging your brain with new knowledge or hobbies stimulates a sense of wonder and excitement that radiates outward, keeping your entire being feeling fresh and alert. A curious mind keeps you bright-eyed. But what fuels that mind in the first place? The next trait is the engine, the thing that gives you a real reason to wake up excited every single day. 5. You live with a sense of purpose. Look at someone who feels their life lacks direction, they often move without energy. Now, observe someone who is passionate about a project, a cause, or a hobby. There's a fire in their eyes and a spring in their step. Having a driving purpose is a powerful anti-aging elixir. When you wake up excited, your brain releases chemicals associated with happiness and motivation. This internal drive translates into vibrant physical energy, better posture, and an animated expression. Without a sense of purpose, people can fall into stagnation, which reflects in a tired and aged appearance. But a life filled with passion provides a reason to stay active, engaged, and full of life, which is unmistakably reflected in a more youthful presence. Purpose gives you that fire. But to keep that fire burning bright, you absolutely must master the next trait. This is the one that most people get completely wrong, and it costs them their youthfulness. 6. You process your emotions, instead of storing them. Some faces look like living monuments to buried sadness or anger. The act of holding on to feelings is a heavy burden, and that weight physically settles into our features. When we bottle up emotions, whether it's sadness, anger, or even joy, we create internal pressure. That emotional weight manifests as physical tension, leading to stress-related aging and a hardened, weary appearance. Individuals who look young for their age tend to be emotionally articulate. They allow themselves to laugh heartily, to cry when needed, and to talk through their frustrations. This healthy release prevents the buildup of internal stress, allowing their faces to remain relaxed, expressive, and naturally youthful. You've learned 6 powerful psychological secrets to looking younger. You've covered resilience, mindset, and passion. But all of this leads to one final, critical trait. This is the master key I mentioned at the start. If you master this, everything else falls into place. 7. The master key: you let go of the past. Some people look like they are haunted by past regrets, betrayals, or losses. The weight of yesterday is physically etched into their features. Living in the past, replaying old hurts, is a profound source of internal stress. This chronic state of tension accelerates aging by keeping stress hormones elevated, impacting everything from your skin health to your cellular vitality. The people who appear remarkably young have often mastered the art of moving forward. They have processed their history, learned from it, and consciously chosen not to let it dictate their present. They practice forgiveness, both for others and for themselves. This release of old baggage creates a sense of lightness and freedom, which results in a face that is open, relaxed, and radiantly young. This is the foundation. When you aren't carrying the weight of yesterday, you are free to live fully today, and that is the ultimate secret to a timeless appearance. So, there you have it. The 7 psychological secrets, with the most powerful one saved for last. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these traits resonated most with you? Let me know in the comments below. But more importantly, if you want to know how to activate these traits in your own life, even if you feel stuck right now, you have to watch my next video. I'll be breaking down a simple 3-step method to build this youthful mindset from the ground up. Subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss it. Stay youthful, stay powerful, and I'll see you in the next one.